Welcome to day 15 out of 30 of Journal With Me. I can't believe we're halfway through. Can you guys believe it? I can't believe it. So yeah, let me just write down the I was about to write journey with me. Where are we going? Journal. Nah, I can't spell this morning, you guys. If it wasn't bad usually, today it's not happening. What's the date today? I think it's the 11th. Yeah, it's the 11th. Okay. Excuse my faff. I was busy editing an Instagram reel straight before I came on here, and I looked at the clock and it's like, oh, it's 31. Right. So that's why I'm a tiny bit late. Sorry, you guys. There's not like, on my editing software, there's not a clock. So I just lose track of time. So anyway, thank you everyone who's joining. It's lovely to see you. Let's just jump straight in with our regular first journal prompts. Hey! So, yeah, first one. One thing that you're thankful for that's different than it was yesterday. So grab your journal, write this down, because we're gonna set up our day right. Okay, so the next journal prompt, as always, is what's one quality you want to show more of today? I'll give you guys a few minutes to think about that one. Cool. So, hi everyone who's joining. Nice to see you. Right, now that you've written down one thing you're thankful for and one quality that you want to show more of today. Hey everyone! Good morning. Right, so we're moving on to our main mission for today. So what's one thing you're going to get done that's going to leave you feeling fulfilled by the end of today? Yeah, can't speak. Can't speak. The end of today. So, you know how I told you guys that I just moved house? I'm still in a bit of a mess. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's in the process. So that technically is my main mission today, but I also have like this week's YouTube video to edit, stuff like that. So I'm not actually sure what my priorities are right now. I feel like we all go through those times, but for me, that's right now. That's right now, and it's a bit overwhelming. But the key to like breaking down tasks like that is literally just breaking them down. So all of this looks like a lot and it is quite overwhelming, but if I can break it down into just one little thing and then just do one little thing like 10 times, then it's done. So I think my main mission is actually figuring out how to break down this massive task into smaller tasks. I don't know how I'm going to put that in words. I'm going to try. So write down your main mission for today. Hey everyone! Sorry, let me just read the chat. Nice to see you. Matt saying he moved into his house 12 years ago and it's still a mess. Yeah, well the thing is, I am a naturally tidy person, so I can't deal with mess, which is the issue. I'm just sort of living in it, which isn't ideal. But anyway, write down your main mission for today. Okay, so once you've written down your main mission, now you're going to write down 2 side quests. So 2 other things that you're going to get done today that come under your main mission. Yeah, I'll just give you a few seconds to think about that one. Okay, so once you've got your main mission and your 2 side quests down, now you're going to write down your tiny tasks for today. So tasks that take you 5 minutes or less, you can just tick off nice and quick. This is the one I always forget. I say this every single time. Like every single live we've done, I'm pretty sure I've said I can't remember what tiny tasks I have. So yeah, I'm sure there's some. I did say yesterday that I was going to make a playlist of all of these lives, but then I realised it's literally just in the lives tab on my channel. So you guys are smart, you can just go on there and see it is a whole list. So I feel like I don't need to make a playlist, but just thought I'd let you know. So write down your tiny task for today. You can have as many of these as you want, by the way, and it doesn't have to be like, I was about to say it doesn't have to be big things, but big things don't usually take less than 5 minutes anyway. But things like going for a shower, stuff like that, just so you can tick it off and you make sure that you actually get it done. I mean, you probably would do a shower anyway, but be intentional about it. Okay, so once you've got those written down, we're going to move on to our thought of the day. So this is a thought you're going to take with you today that you're going to find encouraging, you can look back on, and yeah, it can also be an affirmation or a Bible verse. So today I actually found mine in my daily devotional. So I've got a little book. It's from Our Daily Bread. Sorry, that's backwards, but this is what I use every morning. It's just like, it's got little, not stories, but sort of stories every day. So yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. It's devotionals, if you know what they are, if you're Christian as well. But anyway, the verse that stood out to me was from the one I did yesterday, and it gives you like this tiny little, so there's a tiny little verse at the top, and then there's like a little story sort of thing. But yeah, I'll just read it to you. It's Philippians 3, verse 10 to 21. There we go. So it says, there we go. Okay. It says, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead. Let me start again. Sorry, I can't read if you... Right. Philippians 3, verse 10 to 21. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining towards what is ahead, I press on towards the goal. So that was really encouraging to me because it reminded me not to look at like the past things that have happened, because you can't change the past. Like, you can only change what you're doing in the present that will affect the future. And it's important not to dwell on the past, whether the things in the past were way better than they are now and you're going through a hard time right now, or the things in the past weren't great and things are starting to look up. You can't really dwell on the past or like wish you were back there, because you're living in the now and you've got your whole future ahead of you. So yeah, that verse was very encouraging to me yesterday. I'll tell you that again if you want to have a look at it. It's Philippians 3, verse 10 to 21. But the one I read out was actually 3:13 to 14. Yeah, I hadn't seen that. Okay. So write down your thought of the day. It can be that, it can be something different. But yeah. I think I might get that framed actually. I've just like bolded, capital lettered the last bit. It says press on towards the goal. I feel like that is something to live by. Press on towards the goal. Yeah, I quite like that. I think, is that everything? I'm out of it this morning, you guys. Not that I am in it usually, but anyway. In Wednesdays, we highlight in green. I think I've put these in my Amazon storefront. Link in description, maybe. But yeah. So, I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining. And I was gonna tell you guys something, but I can't remember what it is. It's really annoying me. Oh yeah, I was thinking, you know, like how we've been doing this sort of structure every day. It's like, for me, it's not getting annoying, but like writing out the prompts and everything is getting a bit repetitive. And I was wondering, if you guys find this useful, would it be helpful for me to like make a notebook that's got the prompts written out already, so you can just like fill it in? It's something I've been thinking about, so if it is, let me know in the comments, not in the chat, because I'll be able to look back at that after. Because yeah, then I'll be able to make that happen. And I think it'd be useful. I'd find it useful, so I'd probably make it regardless, but if you guys would find it useful too, let me know. And yeah, thank you for joining. I'll see you tomorrow.